For this video, I'm going to be drawing some of my old drawings. Should be easy. Ooh, never mind. It was definitely not easy. I've been through so many phases throughout my art journey, and I'm sure you have too. I've been through different line art styles, different coloring styles, and even different anatomy styles. And to show that if I've improved, I'm going to redraw 4 art pieces of mine from the past couple years. And hopefully I can see if I've improved much. I'm going to redraw these 4 art pieces in my new style. I think I'll start with this one, since it's my oldest piece out of these. So sit back, relax, and maybe grab some water. Oh, and if you have any tips I didn't mention covered in this video, or any questions about how I improved, just comment them below. It may help someone. If you've never heard of Fake Type, they're a Japanese electro swing band. I had a huge obsession with them in the past, and I still love listening to their awesome tracks. I made this drawing of the character Bapome from their Masquerade music video. I highly recommend listening to it. It's so addictive. I feel like if someone saw this character without context, they would think, oh my gosh, is that Alistair from Hazbin Hotel? Because it's not, it's Bapome. Come on man. Anyways, I went for thicker line art with this piece since that's what I usually draw with. And I had a really hard time figuring out where the heck to put my signature for some reason. Like, that. Why am I so worried about where my signature goes? Like, at the end here, you'll see it, like, squiggling around, and it's like, oh, I can't figure out where it goes! I'm telling you! These drawings are only a year apart. Can you tell the difference? And now, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for! 1, 2, 3, ready? Ryu, keep going! If you've never heard of Hatsune Miku, she is a virtual singer, meaning that people can manipulate her voice in a way to make her sound like she's singing. I really like Hatsune Miku, and her voice is very cool and interesting. I've never heard anything like it until around 3 years ago, I think. And then I drew this piece of her, which is basically just her in a beach outfit that I made up myself. But it's kind of all over the place, and I don't know what's happening with the little shark plushie here. This is referenced from the shark plushie that you can buy from IKEA, which I think is really cute. And I felt like it just fit the general vibe, so I put it in the piece. In this drawing, I decided to make the hair look a lot more watery, since the first drawing just didn't look right with the watery hair. It kind of just looked like she had bugs in her hair for some reason with the fish. Like, I was thinking she's got like some kind of lice infestation or something. What I think is a really cool detail about the old drawing was the fact that the goggles were supposed to be in place of her microphone, because the little air pipe thing looks like a microphone, and I love that. I love that so much. Anyways, yeah, here is the finished piece. I definitely think that my coloring has improved a lot, so that's great. Have you ever seen this YouTuber? Well, this is my friend Kiflin, and he is so cool. You should totally subscribe to his YouTube channel. And if you aren't, you gotta go subscribe right now. Please, go subscribe to Kiflin! Anyways, I drew Kiflin a long time ago. Lies. I had just met them, and they were super sweet, so I decided to do a little doodle of them on VC. And now, I feel like my art style has definitely gotten better than this, so we're going to try and redraw this, because I think I totally rushed this drawing, to be honest. Like, I just kind of took out my drawing tablet, I started drawing, and then I was like, no, I'm going to take 30 seconds on this drawing. Like, no kidding, it probably took me like an hour max to draw this. Anyways, I drew this in a slightly different pose because I wanted to try something a little more fun and energetic, and my friend helped me out with the hand and told me that the hand looked like it was in a little bit of a weird position, so I kind of fixed it and made it look a little cooler. But anyways, I rendered this out a lot more than I usually do with my pieces, and yeah, I feel like I did a pretty good job on this one with all the contrast going on, since usually my pieces don't have much contrast. Anyways, yeah, here's the final piece. It's crazy, I drew this like months ago, not even a whole year. Like, wow. Okay. I remember when I would get an art block, and the only way to get out of it was if I drew Gojo Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, I have so many old drawings of just Gojo. I was so hyper fixated, I can't even lie. I remember I made this drawing of him doing his amplification blue power thing, And I remember being so proud of this drawing. Like, and I can't lie, the composition is so good. I don't know how I came up with this, but I saw this and I figured like, maybe I should redraw this since it's kind of a challenging piece. Like, recreating this is going to take me forever, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to try. Whoo! When I say that this piece took forever, I mean it. 16 hours! It did take 16 hours, guys. I'm not lying. Here's proof. And I've never taken that long on a piece, ever. I tried making it have grayscale here to establish the lighting, but oh my gosh, I haven't used grayscale that much and it was so hard for me. But I was like, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to try new things, you know, and that's how you improve. Anyways, this is the finished piece. I really enjoyed making this, even though it was a little bit of a struggle. And I'm so glad I got to recreate this because holy cow, I love that piece so much. Here's all the drawings I made for this challenge. It was so fun to be able to do this and see how much I've improved over time. And this is a sign for you to redraw your old art. So go in your photos, go in your files, go in your sketchbooks even, and redraw some of your old art. Then maybe you can see how much you've improved over time. And if you haven't improved, just try new things. Keep trying new things, and I bet you'll improve then. Notice anything different? Yeah, I made a fan art screen, I made an intro, and I made a VTuber. Isn't that crazy? I've been trying to make like a new editing style for my videos because I feel like I can make them more interesting. And now that I have this new PC, I feel like I can just edit like crazy on this. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Anyways, thank you guys so much for all the fan art. It's so sweet of you guys to draw me, and I love it so much. And also, thank you to everyone who submitted for the Draw This in Your Style. Sadly, I can't put all of them in this video. What do you mean? There's like 70 submissions. Hello? Hello? Anyways, yeah, I will see you next week for my video on Wednesday as usual, and my live stream this weekend. So, bye-bye. Thank you for watching.